there wasn't YouTube. There wasn't, there was nothing. There was sheet music, real sheet music, and I couldn't play that. And there was definitely no sheet music by the time I was besides the Hal Leonard books. But I never had the money for those kind of things. Good luck trying to get $20 up for friggin' Hal Leonard, Megadeth book or something.
It's still the same way. You're paying like
right. But back
$30
then,
for those books.
I couldn't read music.
Yeah.
And
I made the mistake one time of buying a Doors book, and it was all sheet music, and I was like, "Damn it!"
But again, I was just never taught, and I mean, there are good things about doing it that way, but I don't think they outweigh doing them the right way.
Yeah.
And really being taught and understanding music, and because guitar playing has been a struggle for almost 40 years for me. Before I got the knowledge of the instrument, because
what do you think
guitar
is
playing is just filled with ego, and
that it is.
There's so many times where you're freaking thinking you're like cat's ass because you got a good riff laid down. Or
it's getting, I think, better though, cause like I
YouTube has helped that.
Yeah, until maybe a year ago, not even like. Very recently, I've always felt very self-conscious walking into like a guitar center or any guitar shop where like, because as well as I do, like a lot of the guys that work there are just guys that are like, they're going to college for music and they're working there because they have the credentials to get that job in 2 minutes.
Right.
And they're really good. They're teachers, and sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're really not. But it's like, I always had this like feeling like I was gonna pick up a guitar, because you know how it is when you walk into a guitar store. You're like a little kid in a candy store. You're like, oh my god, a Gibson! Oh, I want to hold it like something.
I was never like that. For me, growing up and really like buying my first guitar, my first electric guitar, I was saved up money somehow, whatever it was. I had this really old piece of crap, and my brother and I walked down Legion Parkway, Brockton.
You ain't got no music shop over there no more.
Yeah, Legion Parkway in Brockton, and I still have that guitar today. That's the only electric guitar I have.
That's where you bought that?
Legion Parkway, right there. Right
Whoa!
Across the street from the Alamo, yeah.
The guitar bought on Crack Street.
86. I bought that.
That's awesome. That's actually even better now because you bought that there.
And it was all about the Floyd Rose.
Do you remember what the store was called?
Cheapest Creepers. That's a good question because it was Central Music. There was a few other,
So, for people that don't know, that is one of the most gutter streets I've ever been on in my life.
Oh, yeah. That was Legion Parkway.
They call it Legion Crackway.
But there was an old timer in there. And I didn't... He actually gave me a break on the guitar. I walked in very young. My brother was there with me. We walked all the way from Shepherd Street all the way to Legion Parkway.
So you risked your life to buy that guitar?
Well, honestly, it was a real freaking fear of getting robbed on the way back.
I know. That's a rough walk.
It came with the gig bag, and
especially back then, that was a rough walk, man.
Right. And I've had, as you know, I'd probably say in my lifetime over 50 guitars of all different makes and models, and I still have my original too.
Yeah, that's lucky.
I lost some really good guitars in the fire that happened. Lost my absolute favorite guitar, my gig guitar, I would say. When we were playing.
Was that a Gibson?
No, that was an Ibanez. I sold
what was
a
it?
Gibson. It was a Ibanez RG220.
I had a feeling you were gonna say that. It had a Wizard 2 neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like.
But again, that was like when I was playing with the bands. I was, Ibanez really made a huge comeback with Korn, and a lot of bands were playing Ibanez's, and I moved over at Ibanez.
There's something about playing those guitars I love.
Just did it purely for price. It's a great guitar for a really good price at a fair value, and they're workhorses. And the Ibanez, that RG220, with the Wizard 2 neck, fit small hands for me.
Yeah.
But it had a really good look. It had an aggressive look. It sounded good.
The
Seemed like
necks on those
Duncan's.
Ibanez guitars, there's something. If you get that action low enough,
Yeah, it
it
slides.
flies, man. Mine has been, and you say it's a workhorse. Mine, and I'm not sponsored by Ibanez, but I
Are
should
you
be.
supposed to say that? No, I don't even. I do own an Ibanez.
No, I'm saying I'm about to say something real nice about them. I'm just saying I'm not being paid by them, and I got a Jackson. I love playing that too. But at the end of the day,
Hey, they can send me a guitar.
yeah, they can send me as many guitars as you want. But that Ibanez dude has Jesse sent that. Jesse's my brother. He'll be on, but he sent that son flying down a flight of stairs. Yeah, I took that guitar. Me and Jesse went a fist fight. And somebody said, "Watch out for the guitar." I said, "F the guitar," and I just threw it on the floor. That thing still plays great.
Yeah, they work.
Got a couple dead frets, and that's my fault. But at the end of the day, that
Did
thing.
you have Seymour Duncan's in it?
No,
I've had a few.
no. I think all my guitars have stock everything, like whatever factory.
Yeah. But the RG220 was a really good guitar. I was sad to lose that in the fire.
Yeah,
I lost a really nice Epiphone. In
dude,
that
I
fire.
remember that, and I remember you were actually gonna give me and Jesse guitars out of there. You were about to bring them home.
Yeah, I had. We all had a lot of equipment at that place before it burned.
Didn't you
down.
say you had like 13 guitars in there or something like that?
We had a lot. I don't think there was that many. Donnie Lord had a brand new.
Oh man, that drum set was
$5,000
killer.
Drum set in there. Yeah.
That drum set was killer.
Beautiful drum set, but he lost that in the fire too. And you know all the amps and the equipment, the PA. We tried to suck out all the, from the water damage and smoke damage, but it was just too far gone and a lot of stuff. And I actually traded a lot of that stuff that came out of the fire, and it's probably still out there
Floating
somewhere
around.
today. I traded it a lot, and that was,